Alright, we've got a 06 Toyota Sienna here. It's got a couple keys and a fob. And the fob works. Unlocks and unlocks it. We'll give it a cold start here. So, starts right up. This is a one-owner vehicle with 185,000 miles. Overall, it's actually very nice. I'm gonna pull it out here, give it a walk around. So brakes feel good, nice and not mushy, not making noises. So look on the outside, it looks in pretty good condition. Now, I will say the paint's kind of dull. I think it's kind of a Toyota white thing. They're not very glossy. But looking up here, it's got a lot of marks up on the bumper, stuff like that, just bugs and rock chips, a little bit of flaking paint. Quite a few rock chips on the hood here. Kind of see that. The headlights are pretty clear though. Now here it's got Michelin tires with a pretty good tread. The paint's a little, it's just dust. So the body's in pretty straight condition. It's got the normal scratches, stuff like that. You can kind of see on these door handles, the paint is flaked off on the inside just from grabbing it over time. So this back tire is a Solaris, a little bit different tire than the front one. The front one's a Michelin. It's also got really good tread though. You can see the bumper has some scratches as well. So this tire is also a Solaris, and that front tire is a Michelin. So it appears to me that they replaced two separately from the other two, but they all have about matching tread. So I think they just, looks like they replaced them in pairs or something along those lines, I guess. So different but matching. See this door handle, same thing, a little bit of flaking. It's missing this antenna right here for the radio. I can see the threads in there, so I guess it's just missing the actual antenna. You see the roof rack's peeled a little bit there. So the engine is really clean. It's in good shape. Not any visible leaks. The engine is quiet. It's got a newer battery, it looks like, with a tie down on it. There's no valve cover leaks underneath there. It's typically very common on these Toyotas. It'll leak there. There's no oil leaks or anything dripping. So here you got your power windows, which the two back windows work. That window works, and this window works as well. The power locks also work. Coming down here, the floor mat's worn a little bit. Looks like a power door. So I guess if I press that, there's a, well, we'll get to that in a minute. There's a power seats. They work, front and back. Recline works. It's got some rear vents here. Let's see what that does. Okay, so it opens the rear windows a little bit. And then as far as the sliding door here, I think that's this side. I don't think it's working, I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say it's not working. I'm not sure I can figure out how to do it here. This is cruise control, it works. See, it comes on here. No engine lights on, no warning lights. And got little cubbies here. We're gonna turn the AC on. And it's got rear air as well. So we'll test the AC. It's blowing nice and cold. The radio works. It's good reception, even though there's no antenna. There's still good reception. There's a small crack in the windshield on the bottom corner, right there. But that's it. Oh, there's a small rock chip here as well. That's kind of right there in the middle. Up here you got the compass, temperature, little mirror there for the back. Like I said, the AC is blowing nice and cold. Let's see about the heat. And in the glove box here you got the owner's manual, stuff like that. Alright, so yeah, the heat's blowing warm. With the rear air, we'll see if that works as well. Alright, so feeling it back here, the air is definitely blowing. Right now it's set on heat, so we'll put that on cold. And it should cool down. So these seats, they fold forward. And as you can see, those seats are in the back, tucked down. And here, I'm sure you probably got your jack and stuff here. Yep. There's a jack, the kit in there. And there should be a spare underneath. Can't remember where they mount them on these, maybe in the middle. But then here you got this seat comes up. I think, how is it? I know it's I can't ever remember how to do these. There we go. Okay. Gotta put this down. Okay, it just takes two hands, but once it's locked in, there you go. Got your third row. And then a little power outlet back here. Feels like there's some air blowing back here. Oh yeah, it's blowing cold right there. So this is a power door that doesn't seem to work. It opens normal though, but there's the power button. It's just that the power door doesn't work. Now I think if I disable the electric motor, it will make it much easier manually to open and close, so that'll disable it. And then once the motor is disabled, it should move freely. Oh no, it's working now. I guess it's the opposite. I thought it was disabled, but it wasn't. Now I'm gonna try this power button again. Okay, so yeah, it's trying to open, but you just have to open it manually like that, and it'll close and open itself once you pull that handle. Alright, so that's the 06 Sienna. Pretty basic, but overall very nice car. Runs and drives great. Nothing too fancy. I'm gonna try one more thing. This key fob has a little power door button on it. I wonder if it might work or not. So this button here is for the power door. Okay, it's not. I can hear it trying to open itself, but it doesn't have the power to pull itself open unless you do it manually.